Hello everybody, my name is Brian Anderson and I'm an editor over at Marketing ID, coming to you from the B2B Content to Conversion Conference at Scottsdale, Arizona. Today with me we have Sonjoy Ganguly. He is the SVP of Product Management at Madison Logic. Sonjoy, it's great to have you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me, Brian.
Start the conversation. What do you think about the event, about the kinds of sessions that are going on, that sort of thing?
You know, I've been in the media and advertising space for the better part of my career, over 20 plus years, and seeing this shift from B2C and now the conversation that's so focused around B2B has been really exciting, and seeing all the powerful conversations around intent data, around ABM, and see how basically it's moving the needle and people are realizing that B2B is very critical and here to stay, been really positive.
Yeah, and a lot of the conversation that has been happening here at the Content to Conversion Conference is about the role that data is playing, and the word, the buzzword, or phrase for lack of a better word, is intent data, and buying intent and being able to analyze that information to enhance marketing initiatives. Well, tell me, what do you think about intent data? What is its role in B2B marketing? How much value does it bring to the table?
You know, the way I look at intent is, intent data is to your demand gen, to your branding, or even your content strategies, what Waze did to the navigation and GPS industry. It uses a lot of data to provide insight, and basically by giving you that insight allows you to get to your destination a lot more efficiently and a lot more effectively.
So when it comes to the different kinds of marketing initiatives, what can intent data do to enhance those B2B marketing initiatives?
You know, there's a couple of aspects from that. First and foremost, when you're reaching your target accounts or trying to reach your target accounts in a traditional marketing approach, one of the issues that comes up is, you have to basically convince those target accounts that they need to be in market for your products and services. So artificially creating that demand is both very difficult and time consuming. By using intent-based data, you're basically letting the clients self-identify themselves or raising their hand as being in market for your products. And then you have a better idea of who you need to go after and how you need to message them. Another way to look at it is, if the intent data allows us to basically qualify or identify which accounts are showing interest in your products and services, if you can then leverage that with predictive analytics to measure at that level of intent, then you've got a really strong story, because then you could basically combine those two tactics and basically refine and adapt your target account lists in 3 different ways. One is identifying the accounts that you've identified that are actually in market for your products and services, versus the accounts that you've identified that are not in market for your products and services. And then ultimately, and more importantly, the accounts that you don't even know about yet that are actually in market for your products, and you should be reaching out to them.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it has a impact in account-based marketing. It also has an impact in targeting and personalization, and also in general it has an impact in content. With intent data, what can B2B marketers do to enhance content production? Just any aspect of a content marketing initiative.
Well, that's very important, and it's very good that you brought that up. If you think about that approach, right, and you think about that now you've created these more refined segments of your target account list. Using that intent-based data, you can identify what's relevant to those accounts, and then you can craft custom messaging to basically go after those accounts with messaging that's relevant to them. There's a stat I think that talks about that 60% of prospects actually feel more positive about a supplier after consuming custom content. And I think that's becoming more and more critical in how we reach our customers. The one-size-fits-all approach just doesn't work anymore.
Right. So when it comes to an account-based marketing initiative and leveraging intent data to enhance ABM initiatives, what kind of tips would you share, and what should B2B marketers expect in ROI from leveraging intent data?
So first of all, I think Serious Decisions has a stat that says 70% of the purchasing decision is made before ever even contacting the supplier. That means it's that much more important to get in front of your target prospects before they've raised their hand and reached out to you.
Yep.
An additional challenge is that the market is always evolving. So if the market is evolving and our clients' needs are changing, the target account list that we've identified at the beginning of the year isn't the same target account list we should be looking after or going after 3 months or 6 months down the road. As the market continues to evolve, so should your target account list. So considering both of those things, the traditional campaign-based strategies don't work anymore. You really need an always-on strategy so that you're going after these target accounts on an ongoing basis, and you're getting in front of them and staying in front of them throughout their buyer journey. And then if you think about, in terms of ROI, a targeted ABM strategy has shown, I think, 40% larger deal size when reaching accounts that are actually already in market for your products.
Definitely. There's definitely that aspect of getting to the buyer before they even know that they need your offering, and that's definitely what intent data can bring to the table, and people are seeing ROI from that. Sonjoy, I really do appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today.
Brian, thanks for having us.
Thank you. If you want to learn more about the event, B2B Content to Conversion Conference, or do you want to learn more about intent data and its role in account-based marketing strategies, we cover topics like that and more on demandgenreport.com as well as marketingid.net. Thank you. Have a good day.